morning and welcome to our Friday edition of GMNC. I am Prathisha Singh and I will be your anchor for this hour-long show. We're coming to you from the beautiful La Montagne Resort in Ballito, and our beautiful set today is the gorgeous penthouse. First up, we have the weather and surf report.
Good morning and welcome to your weather for today, brought to you by Ballito Gas and Braai. Today will be pleasant with plenty of sunshine with a high of 29 degrees and a low of 18 degrees. The real feel will be 30 degrees and the real feel shade 28. We had a north-northeasterly wind at 11 kilometers per hour and wind gusts at 33 kilometers per hour. Also 0% chance of showers today. The sunrise will be at 6:22 a.m. and the sunset at 5:23 p.m. Pretoria, sunshine and nice with a high of 23 degrees and a low of 11 degrees. Joburg, partly sunny with a brief shower or two in the afternoon with a high of 22 degrees and a low of 10 degrees. And then Cape Town, mainly cloudy with occasional rain and drizzle in the afternoon with a high of 19 degrees and a low of 12 degrees. Next up will be your surf report, brought to you by Teen Stationers and Deon from Victory Surf. See you soon.
The magic of an accompaniment, tailor-made in the fashion.
Good morning, Ballito, and welcome to Friday morning's beach report and an overview for the weekend. Well, we've got a lovely light northerly breeze this morning, and that's going to turn into a light easterly, but a beautiful 26, 27 degrees warm weekend ahead, and big westerly tonight. So definitely some surf this afternoon with the outgoing tides, and I think we're going to have a lovely beach day today. So lots and lots of holidaymakers around enjoying the beaches today. Tomorrow's a little bit windy from the south. It's going to get a little bit bumpy and lumpy out there on Saturday. And then Sunday is turning into a beautiful day. Also lovely weather, lovely warm conditions, and great little surf after that big westerly on Saturday. Enjoy your weekend, guys. We'll chat again next week. Be safe out there and make sure you keep your beaches clean.
Welcome back to GMNC this morning. In studio with me is Tony Subramony, and we're chatting one of my favorite topics, freedom. Welcome back, Tony.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you back.
Yeah, good to be back.
And we're talking all things free.
Yes.
So tell us.
Well, going back, we just celebrated Freedom Day.
Right.
And we had the honor of celebrating 28 years of being so-called free in the country. And I remember this day with great joy, and it was such a wonderful day, 27th of April 1994, when I was the presiding officer and we had the first general elections for the government of national unity. But I'm not talking about that freedom today. We all sat there down around the table those days. We said, we're looking forward to freedom of speech and freedom of movement and freedom of honor, all our human rights.
Right.
And if we continue looking at all of that, then we're going to become very, very disillusioned, and we're going to remain disillusioned. I'm not talking about that freedom. I'm talking about the freedom that we as individuals should be enjoying. And are we locked up in a prison, we're not enjoying our own freedom. And this freedom I'm talking about is due to the fact that we haven't really allowed ourselves to let go of all the old habits and the old practices that we've held on to, the paradigm shift that I'm talking about,
Right.
And that's what is all the freedom about. Because if you look at the outside world, as I said, it's all about disillusionment and disappointment and everything else that's going on. But I want to encourage the viewers to look back and take sense of where we are in terms of our own freedom. Where are we held back on? Are we still holding on to the manager that screamed at us 2 years ago? Are we still holding on to resentment out of a broken marriage or a broken relationship? Are we still holding on to what our great-grandfather said in many, many years ago, and we're holding on to that? We're so conditioned to believe that we only have certain highlights in our life.
Right.
And once we experience those highlights, it's not going to happen again. And that's so untrue. You know, there's so much more to look forward to.
So
But
the
it's-
freedom you're talking about is the freedom the internal freedom,
Yes,
right?
yes.
That's the one we're talking
internal
about.
freedom
The
is
one that we can
absolute
actually
crucial.
control.
Yes. We have the potential to control. We have the potential to really expand on that there. Because if we continue looking at the outside world and the freedom there, it's not going to be possible to manage that. And I want to encourage the viewers to look at ways and means of how we actually look at our old habits.
Right.
Are we looking at validation from the world outside? Are we looking at continuing to look at validation from social media? And I talked about that some time ago, the number of likes we're getting. And is that, you know, really encouraging us or discouraging us? What about our own self-validation that we say, listen, I'm awesome, I'm absolutely beautiful, and that's who I am.
Right.
Right? Are we holding on to the resentment that I mentioned as well too? Are we holding on to the kind of procrastination? And I'll do it now and I'll do it then, and how long have we kept going with these kind of things, and I'll get it done soon? When it comes to addiction, it comes to changing our lifestyle, comes to all the other important decisions in life. I want to go into business, I'll do that next year. You know, that kind of a thing.
So we kind of keep ourselves trapped in
Yes.
in our
Yeah.
own prisons.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we trapped in our own prisons, and this prison that we've actually created for ourselves is amazing because the key is on the inside, not on the outside.
That's a good one.
So I want to encourage the viewers to turn that key. Open that gate right now and look at your freedom being right outside those walls that you've built around us. Okay? And when we look at that, we're going to be able to look at validation in a different way. We're going to look at our goals in such a different way. We're going to look at our results in a different way. For those viewers who are happy with the results, keep going. You're doing well. But many of us are not happy with the results we have, either with our health, our relationships, our finances, our well-being, all of that thing.
Right.
So we need to look at all those areas and say, what decision am I going to take today that is going to set me free? And that is important for us to actually look at, rather than having to look at the world around us and what freedom has offered us. It's an inside job, not an outside job. And that's my message for the viewers. So I want to ask them this weekend to take time to look at whether we're going to open that prison door now and what are we prepared to release ourselves from. That's the
Awesome.
message.
That's such an epic message, Tony. I mean, oftentimes we do keep ourselves in these prisons
yes.
and we don't even realize what's holding us back.
Yeah. And with all that has happened recently, we tend to become so used to the old habits that we've held on to. And we've got to make sure that we continue working on letting those go. It's serving no purpose anymore. It's serving no purpose.
Awesome. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that message and take time to see what you're releasing this weekend
Yes.
as Tony invited you to do so. Stay tuned. We have lots more in store for you here on GMNC.
Freshly ground, not capsuled. Coffee pleasure from Euro.
Morning, sports fans. Let's have a look at what's coming up this weekend in the world of sport, starting with some football. And in the Premier League, coming up tomorrow at 1:30, it's Newcastle United against Liverpool. Quite a few matches kicking off at 4 p.m. It's Aston Villa against Norwich City, Watford host Burnley, Southampton tackle Crystal Palace, and Wolves host Brighton. In the late game at 6:30, it's Leeds United against Man City. In match to look forward to on Sunday, two matches kicking off at 3 p.m. It's Spurs against Leicester, and Everton host Chelsea. And in the late game at 5:30, it's West Ham against Arsenal. Some Monday night football to look forward to as well. At 9 p.m, it's Man United against Brentford. Just one match to look forward to this weekend in the DStv Premiership. At 3 p.m, it's Kaizer Chiefs against Cape Town City on Saturday. Then moving to some rugby news, and the United Rugby Championship really heating up with only a few weeks remaining. And in terms of South African fixtures to look forward to, coming up this evening at 7 p.m, it's the Bulls against Glasgow Warriors. 3 matches to look forward to tomorrow. At 2 p.m, it's the Lions against Benetton Rugby. At 4:05, it's the Sharks against Connacht. And at 6:15, it's the Stormers against Leinster. In some cricket action to look forward to this weekend in the IPL, coming up tomorrow at 12 p.m, it's the Gujarat Titans against the Royal Challengers Bangalore. And at 4 p.m, it's the Rajasthan Royals against Mumbai Indians. In match to look forward to on Sunday at 12 p.m, it's the Delhi Capitals against the Lucknow Super Giants. And at 4 p.m, it's the Sunrisers Hyderabad against the Chennai Super Kings. Moving now to the world of golf. In the US PGA Tour, teeing off this weekend, it's the Mexican Open. And in the DP World Tour, it's the Catalunya Championship. And finally, in some motorsport fixtures to look forward to, or news that is, in the MotoGP coming up on Sunday at noon, it's the Spanish Grand Prix. I'm Matt Williams for Good Morning North Coast Sport. You have yourself an awesome sporting weekend, and we'll catch you back here next week. Up next, we have Megan having an interview with Taryn Woods. Have a good one.
At 1018 Skryfproef Belito, we offer an array of convenience services for our clients. With an in-store fully operational business center, all under one roof, 1018 Skryfproef Belito is fully stocked with all your leading stationery brands. Proudly Belito for Belito.
Welcome back to GMNC. Today on the other side of the set we have the gorgeous Taryn Woods. Taryn, welcome.
Morning, Megan.
Does
It's good to be here.
Does it feel weird to be on the other side
It
today?
does, but it's quite nice seeing it from the other side of the couch, isn't it?
So Taryn, we know who you are, but most of our viewers don't know who you actually are. So tell me a little bit more about yourself.
So Megs, I really am business orientated. I've got a few things that I'm busy with, but one of my main passions in life have always been skincare and teeth. Believe it or not, I'm obsessed with teeth and skincare.
I hate it.
When I look at someone, look at your teeth. But so skincare was quite a big drive of mine, and I'm very fortunate enough to have been given a fabulous opportunity whereby I work with a manufacturing company which has a patent to this technology that's absolutely mind-blowing, and it really is the next best thing. And yeah, so obviously taking the business background and taking what my passion is and putting it together, I have got a different business called TW Skin, and that's what keeps me busy behind the scenes.
That is so amazing. I know I've been for 1 or 2 treatments. You did. And my skin was absolutely amazing, like baby skin. And it's flippin'. You are just amazing in what you do.
it's incredible. So I see you have something here for us today.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit more about the technology of the products. What is...
So so these products are absolutely, like I say, it's next level, it's new gen, it's nanotechnology. So what we've done is we've taken, it's called liposome technology. It does exist, but the difference is the stabilization of a liposome. Inevitably, a liposome is a fat cell. So as we all know, oil and water does not mix. Fat and water, it cannot. You know, you get Guy Fawkes on the stove when you mix it. So what has happened is we've stabilized a technology. So we've taken a fat cell, and there's water inside of it with active ingredients, and it's stabilized.
Yes.
So whatever we put into those ingredients, or into the liposomes, those ingredients remain then, it remains stable. But a liposome, a fat cell, acts as a carrier. So meaning, when it touches your skin, it actually penetrates your skin, goes through the dermis of the skin, into your nanocells, and deposits all the active ingredients that we've put into the product into your skin. And your body absorbs optimally. So with everything we put in here, with your active ingredients, your body absorbs 95% of the actual product. So it actually reaps all the benefit of the product, which doesn't exist. So we've sampled many liposomal products.
Yes.
So when, for instance, we open a competitor's product, if I may say that, 2 weeks later, or as soon as opening the product, the liposome absolutely vanishes, which means it's synthetic. Ours is not synthetic. I mean, if you spray it, you can actually see there's still liposomes. I don't know if you can see, but it's all white.
Oh, wow.
So if it's not white, there's no liposomes in there. So what this is my anti-aging collagen spray. So this whole entire range, which we are starting off with first, is a collagen spray. So it's literally a collagen bomb in a bottle.
Is it like, so I know like collagen, it makes you look young again and, you know, pumped up. But is it only used for like aging, or can you use it for something else as well?
Megs, there are multi-benefits for it. So you can use it as a replacement toner. So before I get into what the benefits are, so everything that collagen is good for, I'm forcing the body to absorb. It also has a CBD base in it. You get the two that are combined, and you get the two that are separate, because a lot of people are against CBD as well. So basically what we do is we're forcing the body to absorb all the collagen benefits. It's not like when you consume it, your body only absorbs a point percentage there. So what we found, it's good for anti-aging, so your wrinkles, your fine line, your pores. Pore minimization has been a great one. A friend of mine's mother, who hardly ever has anything done to her skin, went for another treatment at a salon, and the lady asked her, what have you been doing with your face? And she'd only been using it for 2 weeks, and she could already see the fine lines.
That's incredible.
Minimalizing. It's absolutely fantastic. It sounds a bit absurd to say, look, it's this whole little bottle in a bomb, but it's good for all sorts of things. You can use it as a toner replacement. It really lightens, it brightens. Within a few seconds, you feel how your skin tightens.
Oh my goodness.
It's really fantastic.
That is so cool.
Gives you a natural glow. You can use it as a refresher spray. Sunburns, we've tested on sunburns. People don't peel. Your skin feels amazing. Eczema, rosacea. So it really, really, really is just a phenomenal product all in one.
And then tell me, where can people actually find this? Is it online? Is it?
So we are, it's a bit of a build up. So we have been in the process of a website, but obviously before the website, we'll do a pre-launch. We'll do a few little exhibitions, which would be fantastic. So in the meantime, people can contact me directly, and they should be in a few outlets soon, and with a few distributors as well.
Awesome. So where can people find you? Do you have any socials?
So you can either go onto my Taryn Woods Aesthetics page, or the TW Skin Instagram page. You can contact me on, even though there's not much about the collagen spray, as it is not newly launched just yet. It's nearly newly launched.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. It's just the behind the scenes prep before it all comes out.
Yes.
And otherwise on my personal page at Taryn Woods on Instagram, and then I'll always get back to you.
Awesome. This sounds absolutely incredible, Taryn. I personally can't wait to try this out. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm so glad I had a lekker chat with you.
Oh, it makes it so good being on this side of the couch.
Can't wait to see you on this side again.
I'm very blessed to have been interviewed by you, Max.
Oh,
thank you so much.
We will catch you after the break.
Hi, I'm Taryn Woods, owner and founder of Taryn Woods Aesthetics, internationally accredited aesthetic specialist and trainer. Specializing in micropigmentation and new skin renewal techniques, Taryn Woods Aesthetics takes pride in its international standards, with all procedures being conducted.
Our procedures include permanent makeup, microblading, skin needling, tattoo removal, permanent makeup removal, the famous black diamond treatment, scalp micropigmentation, dermaplaning, pigmentation removal, acne control, hyaluron pen, brow and lash lifts, and so much more. And the exciting part is, everything we do, we conduct training in. Taryn Woods Aesthetics is an affiliate of Elite Aesthetics Training Academy, Biotech internationally accredited as well as CETA accredited. All trainings are internationally accredited, leaving all students with the best accreditation and continued online support and access to our online training portal forever. All KZN training is conducted in Ballito by myself. All our procedures are done according to high international standards and require for all clients to follow a pre-care treatment prior to any micropigmentation treatment, as well as strict aftercare protocol. All consultations are free of charge and a must before any client can be attended to. Our goal is to work with our clients and to give them the desired end result. Less is always more in aesthetics. Follow us on our social media platforms on Instagram and Facebook on @TarynWoodsAesthetics or WhatsApp us on 073 322 3838. Book your consultation today and allow us to work with you to create your desired results.
Welcome back to GMNC this morning. I hope you're having a fabulous show with us, and we have more inspiring stories with Kerry from Reach for a Dream Foundation. Welcome back, Kerry. It's such a pleasure to have you.
Thanks for having me on again. I appreciate it.
And thank you for my awesome slippers. I can't wait to get into them.
You're most welcome.
So, Kerry, tell us a bit about Reach for a Dream and the amazing work that you guys do.
So for those people who don't know, Reach for a Dream has been around for 34 years. We're a non-profit organization, and our whole goal and concept is to inspire hope through the power of a dream for children with life-threatening illnesses. So that's what we do 365 days of the year across South Africa, across our branches, is just making dreams come true for children.
And you make hospitals a much easier place for not just the children, but parents as well, right?
Yes, yeah. So in 2018, we launched our Dream Room concept, in which we create a creative space, a safe space for children to get their treatment. We've also launched virtual reality, so children who couldn't get out to have those experiences during COVID, we could bring those to them, so children could come and have a dolphin interaction or go to Disney World without leaving their hospital bed. So we've come up with creative and innovative ways to still continue to reach children where they're at in hospitals and make sure that a hospital stay and a hospital visit and treatment isn't such a negative experience anymore. And we've seen doctors and nurses just saying how much more excited children are to come for treatment now, as opposed to it being a negative connotation.
And these children, I mean, this is part of their lives. We're talking about children with cancer and children with HIV, and it's consistently in the hospital all the time, right?
Yes, yeah. So we have about 110 illnesses on our list, anything that's considered life-threatening. And for a lot of our children, they spend 6 to 8 months in hospital getting treatment. They're there on a weekly basis. If obviously their blood counts are low, then they'll stay for long extended periods. So a lot of them don't go to school, a lot of them don't get to see friends and family, and so we make sure that we bring a little bit of hope, a bit of fun, a bit of creativity into those kinds of spaces for them, because there's so much negativity, and so we bring a little bit of hope, because we've seen the impact of hope on a child's diagnosis, or any diagnosis for that matter. if someone has hope, they just respond better to treatment, to the diagnosis, to how things move forward. And it obviously also, it's something good for parents to make sure that they can see their children smiling again, laughing again, having fun again. So it's taking a child and their family out of that dark moment and saying, look, there's still light, there's still hope, there's still joy, there's still fun that can be had even in those challenging times.
And that's amazing. I mean, as a mum, there's nothing better than looking at your child and seeing them happy and smiling and, you know, having fun. So tell me now, you have Slipper Day coming up, and that's one of your biggest initiatives.
Yes, so Slipper Day is our biggest national fundraiser, and there is no excuse for anybody not to get involved in Slipper Day. So the whole concept is you buy a 20 Rand sticker, and then on the 6th of May, which is Slipper Day nationally, you wear your Slipper Day sticker, you wear your slippers to school, to work, to court, to surgery, however you want to, and then you can also redeem a free Famous Wimpy coffee. And it's a perfect way for individuals, corporate schools to get behind our children. The whole concept this year is let's stand together for children with life-threatening illnesses. So we want everyone on the 6th of May to stand together in their slippers in support of children with life-threatening illnesses.
And that will touch hearts like incredibly, you know, as a parent going through something with a life-threatening disease, you know, as a child going through it, it really will be such a sense of unitedness, right?
Yes, so we want schools, corporates, individuals to get involved, to post on social media, to tag Reach for a Dream. We want a trend on Slipper Day so that we can show the children in the hospitals, look at the community standing by and supporting you, and then all funds raised through our retail partners and through the own regions, all those funds go towards making dreams come true. And we are hoping to raise well over 6 to 7 million Rand this year.
Wow.
So we need every single individual to get involved
Definitely.
and support us in this initiative.
And the stickers, where would it be? How do we get
So you can get you can get your sticker at any of our retail partners. That's Wimpy, Dis-Chem, Pick n Pay, Toy Zone and Baby City.
Right.
You can get it there, or you can get it from any of our branches across the country. And if you are not wearing slippers on the 6th of May, if you go to work without slippers or go to school without slippers, then you will be shamed for sure, because it is going to be the in thing on the 6th of May. And then what we're also doing as a local region is we are holding a Slipper Day activation at Cabana Beach Resort.
Okay.
And we've got a slipper market, we've got some fun games, we've got a slipper competition. So we encourage families to come down after school, come down and support us at Cabana, join our slipper market, come and just have some fun, but you have to come in your slippers or else you're
and
not
what
welcome.
date is the Cabana one on?
It's on the 6th of May.
Awesome.
So we're having a big Slipper Day celebration on the 6th of May at Cabana Beach with our retail partners and just people in. We've got about 20 stores coming to our slipper market. We've got a lot of activations and competitions and raffles running on the day as well.
Awesome. So it's a fun day as well.
Absolutely. So we just want to celebrate and thank everybody for supporting us, and hopefully just raise a little bit extra more funds for the children that we support.
Awesome, Kerry. Thank you for that, and thank you for the incredible work that you guys do. You know, I'm sure it's appreciated across the whole nation.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Awesome. So guys, get involved. Slipper Day is the 6th of May. Buy your sticker and wear your slippers. Stay tuned. Next up, we'll be chatting to Anette from Nation Builders Development and Stephney from KwaDukuza Residents Forum.
Here's how you can watch Ballito TV if you are not already watching our amazing streaming channel. Live on Facebook at Ballito TV, where you can watch not only our morning show live between 6 and 7 a.m, but also our great continued streaming of great programs during the day, Monday to Friday. You are also able to watch us on YouTube, where all our programs and episodes are available for your viewing pleasure. Our website at www.ballito.tv is where you can watch live, as well as to catch up on previous episodes that you may have missed. And if you have not downloaded our app yet, visit the App Store, where you can download our app for free. watch live, as well as visiting our catch-up for previous shows. Our app is currently available to Android and Huawei users, and we hope to have great news for Apple users soon.
Welcome back to GMNC this morning, and we're off to more serious topics. I have Anette Michelle with me from Nation Builders Development and Stephney from KwaDukuza Residents Forum. Welcome, lovely ladies.
Thank you, Prathisha. Thank you. Good to be here.
So, Stephney, tell us a bit about the KwaDukuza Residents Forum. I know you guys help us out holistically. What exactly does that entail?
KwaDukuza Residents Forum was set up by Deon some time ago. He took on the rates in KwaDukuza area. We felt that it was an unfair escalation. Right. Since then, KDRF have got very vocal in regards our supply to electricity, sanitation and all the rest, which will be ongoing. With the floods, we decided that it would be a good idea to partner with Nation Builders as something to hand back to our community that is closest to us across the highway and other areas. So Michelle from Nation Builders has stepped up to the plate and she's taken this over.
Awesome, and it's such an incredible initiative. I mean, the flooding has been disastrous, Michelle, and has affected quite a few of our community members, right?
Yes, absolutely. You know, this recent floodings has actually devastated, you know, the KwaDukuza municipality as a whole,
right?
The area, and all 30 wards have been affected to some extent or the other.
Be it water, electricity.
Yes, absolutely.
People losing their homes.
Yes, so, you know, according to reports, it's over approximately 700 people that have been affected, with about 300 that have been displaced, that are currently homeless. Now, this, Prathisha, is just the reported cases.
Exactly, yes.
So we don't know how many others, hundreds, it could be hundreds others that are, you know, experiencing really the devastation, the after effect of the floods. And so that is why, as Nation Builders, we have been all across, especially the coastal area of KZN, right, in this time for the floods. We've been just assisting in whatever way possible, whether water, food hampers, clothing, and things like that. And so, you know, we got the opportunity to partner with KwaDukuza Residents Forum, and we thought, you know what, being in this community in Belito and surrounding areas, and right, from what we've seen, you know, during the looting, this is one community who knows how to rally together, you know, when the going gets tough.
Oh, yes.
This community knows how to get going and to really come together. And so we thought that this would be a perfect opportunity for us to just get the community on board. And I know from the response that we've gotten already that, you know, people in our area, they have a generous spirit. They are so kind, and, you know, they really, really want to do their part in whatever way. And, you know, every little can or every little bag of mealie rice, everything adds up, and it makes a huge difference to those that don't have anything.
Definitely, Michelle. It has been devastating, and like you're saying, we are very fortunate to be part of this amazing community. We always are rallying together. So tell us a bit about the drop-off areas. How can we help as, you know, people that don't know or haven't been involved in it as yet?
So basically we have drop-off areas in Ballito, which is the Ballito Lifestyle Super Spa. And then we have the BP Garage, and then the Big Orange, you know, that's the storage unit. So those are the 3 drop-off points in Ballito. Then at Salt Rock, we have Canalicious, which is next to the restaurant 2 on Main. And then we have Tiffany's Super Spa. So those are our Salt Rock drop-off points. And in Stanger, we have the Stanger Spa. We have the Stanger Humanitarian Aid Organization. And we have Rainbow Fruit and Veg. So those are the 3 drop-off points in the Stanger area. And so, you know, we're just appealing to people and to the community at large, you know, all across, because this, you know, has really affected so many families, and not just losing their homes, but people, you know, at the moment don't even have a source of food. So with unemployment rates, and, you know, we don't
just
have to go into
we
all
just
of that.
recovered from the looting, and now it's the flooding, so it's just
Exactly.
compounding the situation, you know.
So we are collecting non-perishable items. If I could just read out the list quickly.
Yes.
So we're looking at samp, mealie meal, rice, beans, soya mince, sugar, salt, oil, 2-minute noodles, canned fish, baked beans, tea bags, milk, long life obviously, and or powdered milk, jam, peanut butter, and bottled water. And then we're also looking for toiletry items, toothpaste, soap, lotion, sanitary pads, toilet rolls, and things like that, and clothes and blankets. And obviously if people have baby food, nappies, baby formula, and things like that, you know, anything helps. So we'd like for our community, you know, just to dig deep into their cupboards and also into their, you know, their pantries, and then even when they are at the store, if they could just
pick up an extra can, pick up some
1 or 2 items,
whatever you can.
And if, you know, if everyone does it, we could make a huge difference to the lives of the people that are really, you know, if I mean, we've been out there in the communities, and I'm sure Steph will also, you know, also having been out there, that it's really, you know, we are privileged here in Ballito and the surrounding areas that we've just had our electricity and our water, you know, supply being cut off. But they've lost almost everything. And so we just want to appeal to our community. We know that we are really part of such an awesome community. And we want to appeal to them in whatever way they can support this initiative. That team of volunteers that are busy collecting the items, and then we're packaging them together into hampers. So it's really, you know, it's something that's really going to make a big difference.
Definitely, I'm sure it will. Thank you, ladies, very much. Stephanie, sorry, did you want to add anything?
Yeah, I just said black plastic bags, the garbage bags, would also come in very useful, because they use that for waterproofing in their shacks. And they also use it as raincoats when they go out. So black plastic bags are also quite precious. If you could drop one in, or drop your little parcel in a black garbage bag.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you.
And Michelle, tell me, if anybody wants to do cash donations, is that an option, or?
Well, currently, you know, we still, you know, skirting around the idea, but we would prefer, if they don't want to go into the store and purchase the items, then they could buy a voucher online. And then we will just get that number, that voucher number, and then we will go into the store and we will purchase with that voucher whatever items are needed for our hampers. So maybe in the future we might, be open to that. But for now, we thought we'll just work it this way and, take it from there.
Okay, perfect. Well, this way is easy enough, guys. Get involved. There's like 9 drop-off areas that Michelle mentioned. Well, thank you, ladies, for joining me. And the initiative is fantastic. I really commend your efforts. Just add it to your shopping list. Stay tuned, because next up, we've got Santos Kahn from the Drive Times.
Welcome to Relax Inn. Situated in the heart of KwaZulu-Natal's Dolphin Coast, nestled on 2 acres of beautifully manicured gardens with panoramic ocean views and within walking distance of the pristine shores of Sharkers Rock Beach. Our dine-in restaurant offers a mouth-watering menu and caters not only to hotel guests but local residents too. Our venue is perfect for your fairy tale wedding destination with an outdoor garden chapel seating up to 200 guests and a 300-seater ballroom, ideal for receptions, corporate conferences and functions. Secrets Health Beauty and Day Spa offers guests the opportunity to escape, unwind and feel rejuvenated. Our accommodation is tailored to the discerning business traveller, holidaymaker and perfectly suited for that romantic getaway. We look forward to welcoming you to the Relax Inn.
morning, Belita. Welcome to another epic show of the Drive Times, brought to you by CMH Motor City. It's that big building at the end of Moffat Drive. I keep telling you about it, but keep watching the space because we've got a lot of things coming up this year. Today, we've got a very important guest on our show. And this guy's a car, he knows more about cars than me. He has one of only 2 machines in the country. But let's not delay. Let me introduce you to Vier. How are you keeping?
Good, thanks. Thanks you for having me.
Only a pleasure, only a pleasure. For one, I mentioned something quickly. 2 machines. Tell me what 2 machines, one of 2, what do you have?
It's a mobile dyno machine where we actually test the vehicle's power and torque. It's been a hit in the country since a while, the previous owner, and since I've taken it over 6 years ago, we've been around the country with it.
Okay, and when you say mobile, how does it mobile?
It's a dyno machine that's built on a trailer, similar to the ones the guys have at the tuning shops, but which is based on the floor. This is actually built on a trailer, runs off your software that's used for the dyno machine, and you get the same readings. We calibrate it. Obviously, the calibrations are different from your fixed compared to your mobile. And yeah, we use it for all events, shows, and promotions.
All different ones. For those who don't know what a dyno is, what exactly does a dyno machine do?
Basically, you put your car on the machine, strap it up, nice and solid, drive it on the machine. So you're driving the car, but it's stationary.
You're driving it hard.
And you're driving it hard to get its maximum output. And you get your calculations done by the software. It gives you the torque, which is in Newton meters, and your power, which is in kilowatts.
Okay, awesome stuff. So how does one win? Like let's say I want to put my car on the dyno. How's it tested? Which car, there's a different categories?
Yes, we have different categories from your 4-cylinder, then your turbo cars, 6-cylinder, V8s.
All different cars.
Diesel. So at each event, we have different classes for the events.
Okay, so the main reason why we actually here and the event we're talking about is this big event that we bring into Motor City, Belita, on the 28th of May.
Correct.
Correct. And what is going to be happening at this event?
We're going to have a full, well, you can call it a 3-stage show, where one will be the mobile dyno, as I explained to you of how it's done with the different classes. The second part will be the sound testing or SPL testing.
The sound isn't like the sound of vroom vroom or the
music.
How low can the bass go?
Yes, correct. That's the one.
Okay, bass sound, okay.
Yeah, bass sound. You get your different classes as well. So a guy with 2 subs and a guy with 10 subs obviously will not.
I've seen them, 10 subs.
Yeah.
We've seen them.
We're going to be probably getting some of the cars which have world record statuses at the event.
Oh, lovely.
And different classes, different stuff for the vehicles that are. You get SPL and bass boxing. Your SPL is a burst of sound.
Okay.
It's just one burst. The guy can play it for 5 seconds and stop. And then you get your bass boxing where it's done differently with the doors open and they play for an average of 30 seconds and you get a reading.
Very interesting. It's very interesting. So yeah, so as you were saying, that one of the cars that's going to be at the Sound of, is a good friend of yours as well as Josh.
Correct.
He's from the Rise of Movement.
Yes, he will be there showing off his sound and let's see what's the score he puts up.
Let's see what he can do. Yeah, now Josh is actually one of the guys, he's actually putting this whole thing together, a good friend of ours too. And it's for the Rise Up movement, but you guys are going to be seeing this show. You must come see it. Tell us a bit more. So the show, the day starts off with the dynos and the sound?
Yes, the day starts off early. We come up and set up. The guys normally come through from around 12, 1 o'clock, also weather dependent. As the cars on the dyno perform differently with cooler weather than warmer weather. And the guys with the sound, the numbers on the meter is affected by weather as well. Sometimes if a guy leaves his car in the sun too long, the interior of the car gets hot, it affects the number that he plays. So yeah, it's weather dependent.
It all boils down. It's not just put starts and off you go. It's a lot of
things. Yes, we will also have guys from the different brands there advising the new and upcoming guys and girls on sound installations and what is the required stuff of certain vehicles. With sounds, it's a lot vehicle particular. You can't just say you're going to buy speakers from A and go and fit it on and it's going to...
No, definitely not. Definitely. So you say it's a 3-stage show. So we've got the dyno, we've got the sound.
And your show and shine.
Show and shine, I like that.
The show and shine is from your old classic, old school cars, right up to your ultra modern cars, where guys actually take time to either restore, or the ultra modern cars, it's been done to out of this world.
Carbon extras. And
Correct.
I'm with you.
So, you know, a guy can take a car from your showroom floor and come back to you, you wouldn't recognize it.
No, we've got one car we want to put in there on the stance. We've got from CMH Select, Alan's car. It's an Audi that's been it's a RS3. It's been done out. So it's been wide in body and the big tires. And
yes, we also, again, in the show and shine segment, there's various classes, from your old school classes, classics, to your air suspensions, to your retrofits, to your graphics.
How many cars are we expecting?
We're expecting as much as possible. Being a charity event where we as Extreme Rides always get involved in, we try to get as much competitors for the event as possible. Hopefully we can achieve a good number and let the charity event raise the funds.
Correct. So just tell me, it's just for a charity event, how do I go about it if I want to enter, I'm a guy on the side of the street, well, not the side of the street, I've got a Dodge Charger or something, and I want to put it in the competition. How do I find out? Where do I book or pay? Or
It's actually, entry is open to the public, so there's no particular registration and stuff. You can come on the day to the venue. There's forms for the different segments of the show. Fill in your form, pay your fees.
How much fees are we looking at?
Your dyno fee is 300 Rand per car, 2 consecutive runs. Your sound-off fee will be 200 Rand for 2 SPL or base boxing runs. And your show and shine will be 200 Rand for the event, for 1 segment of show and shine.
That's not a lot of money to ask for. I mean, and it's going to charity, and that's for the Rise Up movement.
100% charity.
Correct, yes.
So from our side as well, we do not take any admin fees or any costs. Whatever is made on the day goes directly to the Rise Up movement.
I know some of the guys in the restaurants, I've spoken to some of them. We're going to have some, we'll have some foods there where money will also go towards charities. I know that Miss Belitos are going to be there, the finalists, the women probably, which is nice. So guys, come have a look there. So it's on the 28th.
On the 28th of May at CMH Belito.
Hey guys, so that's it. Come and see us 28th of May, and then you can get hold of Veron at Extreme Arts.
Correct.
Correct, that's it. So we're on Facebook?
Yes, we're on Facebook, we're on WhatsApp groups, so
people can
it's
come
easy
through
to get hold of us.
Right, guys, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the show. Tomorrow, catch us down at Salmon Bay. Big beach cleanup. Come and have a look, do your part. Get a little packet, get some gloves. A lot of prizes. Women can get, there's hair vouchers, there's nail vouchers, there's restaurant vouchers. There's, the galley's giving, I think, 10% off the bill the whole day. There's just so much happening. From 8 till 12, come and see us. Until then, stay safe on the roads. Rock and roll.
Hi Belito, I'm Tanya. I'm the lady from So It Seems Benina in Belito. You can find us in Richard Park, right across from the Hirsch. The new shop, it's 3 times bigger than the old shop. We have lots more fabric, a lot more haberdashery items. If you can't sew, I will teach you how to sew. I have an additional teacher that helps us sew, and we have a fabulous space upstairs. Looking for a Benina machine or a Bennett? I will sort you out with that one. In this little area, we do everything. We service the sewing machine, we service the overlocker. We fix it up for you. Within a week, you'll have it back. While you go through the pattern books, we have a coffee shop in-house called Buttonless Coffee. You can have a coffee or a snack to eat while you do your pattern searching, fabric searching, or sewing upstairs with us. See you soon!
Hi, my name is Bobby van Jaarsveld, singer, songwriter and actor, and I'm excited to tell you that I've partnered with filmmaker Mornay Lane and that I'm proud to be a part of the Da Vinci International Film Academy.
I'm Mornay Lane, and for the past 15 years I've been on an amazing film industry journey that has included me producing 10 films and directed 2. My movies landed up on Netflix, Showmax and DSTV. My passion for filmmaking and teaching is the very reason why I started Da Vinci International Film Academy.
Our exciting user-friendly app has all the elements to teach you the A to Z's of filmmaking, and to top it all off, we will even shoot a short film with you as part of your practical.
Hello, my name is Mandy Rootman, a passionate and experienced marketer, and I'm looking forward to bringing you our new course, Real Marketing Insights into the Film Industry, that will teach students practical and effective marketing skills, not only for your business, but for yourself.
I'm Lynette Pretorius, the owner and professional accountant from Austral Accounting. Now that you have the skills of filmmaking and know how to market yourself and your business, I will teach you how to start and manage your business finances with our new business entrepreneurial course.
Hi, I'm Taryn. I'm a professional makeup artist, and I'll be teaching you how to do film and special effects makeup.
Our course pricing ranges from $439.50 to $879 per course, with no registration fee being charged. And best of all, we'll shoot a short film with you in your province at the end of the year.
A new feature on our app is our short course offering, allowing students to only select the courses they want to do, or even just our signature course, Da Vinci Resolve. The choice is yours.
We are accredited by Blackmagic Design, and students will earn an international certification with every exam passed. And every student that joins Da Vinci International Film Academy will get a free subscription for Microsoft 365 and Microsoft Teams.
It is as easy as pay, learn, and become certified.
Join today by downloading our app and press the enroll button.
Blackmagic Design, creating the world's highest quality solutions for feature film, post-production, and television broadcast industries.
Thank you for watching Belito TV this morning. It has been a fantastic show. Thank you to all our viewers, all our sponsors, Puza Water for our water, and Performance Coffee, authorized dealer for Dura coffee machines. We appreciate you guys immensely. Stay tuned. Next up, we have a music showcase from Gian, Groen.
Sy roep my in die rigting van haar hart, waar die wintervure brand. En die nagte vir die somer lê en wag, sy giet haar trane in die see, en stuur haar woorde met die wind, en na die strande van lang vergete smart. Seisoene kind met die winter in jou oë, waar het ek jou verloor? Vier seisoene kind met die liefde in jou pale, kyk jou oseane skalm. Vier seisoene kind, vier seisoene kind, stuur my nog 'n boodskap met die wind. Sy maak vir my 'n painting van die herfs, as die akkerbome rus, en die wolke soos vlamme oor ons waai. Sy gee vir my 'n soet September geur, as die boland lê en bloei. En met die somer wat klop hier aan my deur. Vier seisoene kind met die winter in jou oë. Waar het ek jou verloor? Vier seisoene kind met die liefde in jou palm. Kyk jou oseane is kalm. Vier seisoene kind, vier seisoene kind. Stuur my nog 'n poskaart met die wind. Seisoene kind met die winter in jou oor. Waar het ek jou verloor? Vier seisoene kind met die liefde in jou palm. Kyk jou oseane is kalm. Vier seisoene kind, vier seisoene kind. Stuur my nog 'n poskaart met die wind. Stuur my nog 'n poskaart met